Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ronald the Peculiar One. I'm getting a lot of comments about this bug zapper, this cheap bug zapper. So I'm going to show you how to take it apart, and you got to be careful though how to do this to clean it. Now you can you can take it apart, but it's one of those really generic soft Phillips screws. This is the one I used. It's a PH1. You can see it right there. It also has some other letters to it. Pardon, it doesn't focus very well, but it's what I used. It barely fits in there. I'm using this. It barely fits in there. I'll show you in a second. It's called a PH1. But if you want the full title of what it is, give me 1 second. Real quick here, and I will read it to you. The full, just in case it did not focus. It's called a CR/VPH1 is the bit I'm using. So it's a PH1, Phillips 1. And just in case you cannot read it. Okay. So I got a lot of comments about how do you take, does it come apart? Does it have an on and off switch? Does it can you take it apart? How easy is it to clean? How do you clean it? So I'm going to show everybody real quick. So this is the top. It does not have this version does not have an on and off switch. As you can see, it just has a little cheap handle, and it turns on right when you plug it in. It turns on. You unplug it, it turns off. That's how it works. 5-volt USB, and I think it's a USB-C. So I think it is. Like I said, they probably make several different versions. So there you go. And okay, so you turn it over. And there's a sticker. There's a sticker here. As you can see it. I'm having problems. It's having problems focusing. I apologize for that. That's just how it is sometimes. All right, and so basically you peel it up, and you pull the sticker off. And if you look really close, there is a Phillips screw in there, and it's very soft. You better make sure you got the right Phillips screwdriver. If it doesn't fit in there correctly, if it wobbles a little bit and it doesn't fit in there firmly, get yourself a different Phillips screwdriver. Do not attempt to unscrew it just because it sort of fits. Make sure that it fits in there nice and snug, or you will strip this screw, because this screw is very generically made. It's very soft metal. So I used the PH1, and I already read everything on it. And basically, you want to make sure you can unscrew it the right way. I did open this once, take it apart. I wanted to see if I could do it, because I got a lot of comments about it. I want to go ahead and just clear it up. Yes, you can take this apart. It only has one screw. It's a Phillips screw. I think it's a PH1. This is the one I'm using. And it pops off. That's all it is. And the screw's still in it, as I didn't unscrew it. It's just cheap plastic. This is a cheap bug zapper. It's very cheap. So okay, now that's off. If this is plastic, it's got metal wire wrapping, or I'll show you that. Basically, it just comes off like this. It just comes off. Well, it's supposed to come off. If you do it right, I think it just comes right out. And if not, you can just let it sit like that. If you can't get it off, just kind of do it that way. And you basically just take a toothbrush and you just clean off, you know, do this over the sink, or over the garbage would be better. And you just clean it off. You just clean it off. And I hardly use this. That's why it's still clean, but I know that bugs can form on this quite quickly. Like here's a bug here. See? And you just wipe it off like so. And like I said, you can leave it on there. If you can't get it off, don't worry about it. Just kind of get it out of the way. Be careful. These wires are very flimsy. It's just wire. It's just a certain wire, a thin wire, and they just wrapped it around this plastic piece here. As you can see, it's very generically made. This is just a cheap imitation knockoff of a actual bug zapper. It does work on little bugs, little gnats and stuff, but it's not recommended for a tremendous amount of bugs. It's like I said, it's kind of a cheap knockoff of a bug zapper. It's just real cheaply made plastic. And as you can see right there, that's where you plug it in. There's your little microchip board. Yeah, and I did not see any screws on this side. So it's just a little sticker. It's coming off on this one. Anyway, that's all you do, and there you go. That's how you clean it. That's how you open it up. Remember to get the right Phillips screwdriver, because that Phillips screw is very soft. It's very easy to strip out. And make sure you push down kind of firm and then turn. It's kind of in there tight. It can strip real easy. I almost stripped this screw when I did it, because I used the wrong bit, and then I switched to this, and I got to be able. It has, look at this, look at how it is. You see how it's kind of pointy? It's not the flat version. It's pointy. Get this one. Use this version. Screwdriver here, this bit. There you go, and that's how you take it apart, and that's how you clean it. You can clean it. You can spray it with some alcohol if you want, a little bit on there, and just brush it off. Yeah, use some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, 99%, 92% alcohol, whatever, you know, that the higher the better, less water content the better, because they won't rust this out. And remember, these are very thin wire. You can pretty much make this yourself if you have this piece, or make something where you can wrap the wire around, and you could actually just take this apart and follow it and make your own. You can get even better, even thicker wire if you wanted to. Now that's this disclaimer is don't listen, as in the sense, don't follow to do it. Don't, you know, it's just my opinion. This is just me kind of explaining it. This is very cheaply made. So there you go, everybody. That's how you take it apart, and then you put it back together. Just kind of line everything up. See, it's kind of off, so you want to line it up so that it's not leaning like this. You want to make sure it's kind of like there in the middle. You have to figure out exactly where to line it up at. However you want to. It could be this piece here is not lined up right, but you want to make sure it's kind of in the middle. See, it kind of snapped in there. See, and it's kind of off now. And you just line it up. That one's off. Hold on, let me see if I can get it back in there correctly. Here we go. This is how you want to line it up. You want to make sure that these two teeth right here overlap this plug, your charging plug, so it goes in just like that. That's to line it up correctly. And there you go, it's lined up now. And then you just put it back on. You put it back on until you get it where the screw. It's better to take the screw all the way out. This screw is still in here, but anyway, you just kind of play around with it until you can get it in the middle there, and lock it back up. Got to play around with it. It's kind of fidgety. Remember, this is poorly made. It's plastic, so. And then you just screw it back on. If you can get it lined up. It'd be better to take the screw out all the way, though. Let me take the screw out all the way. See, it doesn't want to come out. See, it doesn't want to come out. It's really thin plastic. So you can push the screw down, but you want to make sure you back it off enough. Kind of push on it so that it's so you can do it. Then you just put it back on. You're gonna have to play with it though till you get it lined up correctly. Once you get it on there, get it on there correctly. I'm having issues with it because I'm not lining it up right. But anyway, and then you just screw it back on. It's not going to be on there. This is kind of more of a demonstration, kind of giving you an idea of how to do it. Do it here, and then you just work on screwing it back on. It's not lined up correctly. See, I'm having issues too. So, yeah, okay. So we got a pyramid shape. You got a pyramid shape. You got a pyramid shape on here. You want to line it up. Line it up. See, I'm doing this for the first time as well. Yeah. It's a little frustrating getting it on there, but you get the point of it, and that's pretty much it. And then once you get it figured out, then you just anyway, I'm having issues. doesn't want to go on there right, and the screw that I suggest if you can get the screw out all the way. I didn't do that, so I'm fighting it now. But there you go. I mean, you just I'll show you again. See, there's a pyramid, a triangle. There's a triangle there, and then there's a triangle there. You want to make sure you line up the triangle. And you can also do it this way, which I didn't do. Before you take it apart, just draw like a little marker line where they all meet. Like for instance, a marker line here, you know, where it is, and right here, and line up the line, and then you won't have to fight it like I am. That's what I should have done. But of course, there is some grooves. There are some grooves on the sides here, and that's probably why it's not working for me. Why I can't get it on there right. There are some grooves in this. It looks like there's one there. Looks like there's a groove right there. There we go. I guess that's sort of how it goes on there. There we go. There's some grooves on it. And then you just tighten it up. And the screw's kind of all iffy right now. But there you go, everybody. That's I know the video keeps, I know the video's getting longer now. But there's the gist of it. That's how you take it apart. That's how you clean it. That's how you put it back together. And like I said, I'm having issues with the screw, but there's some grooves. But like I told you, before you take it apart, hope you watch this whole video. See, look at that. Now it's lined up. Now it's lined up. See, it was lined up. Now it's not. But there you go, and you just have to work with it. You'll get it. And there we go. It's lined up. But what you want to do, like I said, to do it, you want to make sure that you get a little marker or piece of tape or something, and before you take it apart, draw a line here to on the side, and draw a line down here, so when you go to put it back together, you don't have to fight lining it up like me, and you just match the marker line or a piece of tape, whatever you want to use, and that you won't be fighting it like me. But there you go, and then you put it back together, and I'll show you. There we go. The screw was angled sideways. I couldn't get it, so I had to push it. I used a Q-tip to kind of push the screw over. But there you go. There you go. It's all back together again. And then you just put your sticker back on it. Don't tighten it too tight, because if you want to take it apart again and clean it, you don't want it to strip it out. It's a very generic. The metal for the screw is very soft and generic. So, and I keep saying that. I'm not saying anything bad about the product. This product, it's just my opinion. It is generically made. It's made quickly. But there you go, everybody. It is now complete. And that's how you basically clean it. You can, like I said, use alcohol. You could use a toothbrush, use something soft, and it's, like I said. So just kind of going over it real quick. But I figured I'd make a video on it because everyone kept talking about in the comments, asking the same questions. And there you go. And that's that. And that sticker's coming off. It's not sticking anymore. But this version did not have an on and off switch. It just turns on directly. So when you turn power on or plug it in, it turns on. So you unplug it and it turns off. Like I said, there might be different versions of this, different makes of this. So some might have switches, some might have on and off switches. I'm not sure. This is the version that I have. So thank you so much for watching. Now everybody can stop asking me that question. Does it have an on and off switch? No, this one does not. How do you clean it? Well, I just showed you how. And yeah, it does come apart. And I've explained it. So thank you so much, everybody. And I'm glad, and thanks for the comments. And I appreciate that. And so that's why I'm doing a follow-up video. So I hope this helped some of you out there, or a lot of you, and it also gave me another video to make. So thank you everybody for commenting and enjoying my video. Here's another video to enjoy. So also every week I tell you where to get free PC games. I also tell you where to get free mobile games. There's no catch. You just get a free account on that PC store, and go to my community to find out, and my shorts videos to find out where to get it. You put it into search engine. I do not have a link, but I do tell you where to go. So and you just get a free account, and you can get free PC games every Thursday, and also a free mobile game or two every week for your cell phones. It's not sponsored. I'm not getting a cent for it. I'm doing in the goodness of my heart to help you out. Plus, if any of this helps you out, please subscribe to support me, because if you don't support me, I might eventually not do any more YouTube videos. So by subscribing and stuff, to help support me so that I can be encouraged to keep going. So thank you so much for everybody out there who actually watches my videos and enjoys it. And moving on to the next video, everybody. Take care, and enjoy your little bug zapper, your little cleaning that you'll be doing, and taking it apart. Remember to put the marker on this, down it, so that you can line it back up with the line, which I did not do. Thank you. Take care.